Come out to the Eagles Nest for another rival county matchup, Jay County Patriots versus the Delta Eagles tonight at 6. Be there.
Hello, Jay County. Today is February 7th, 2013.
Valentine's Day is only a week away. It's getting down to crush time. So here are a couple of great gifts from the heart.
Starting today, right now, during lunch, our choir will be selling singing grams.
You can send that special someone a crush for only $2 or a singing gram for $4.
See any choir member during lunch now until the 14th.
Also, the culinary arts class will send your special someone a delicious box of decorated cookies.
Also, the month of February is National Heart Health Month. It's hard to believe, but heart disease takes the lives of over 500,000 Americans, and it remains the leading cause of death in the United States.
We need to care for our loved ones and recommit to better heart health.
There are many resources and programs that provide help. Join the fight by contacting the American Heart Health Association.
The Pacers had another heart-thumping game on the road last night. Let's go to sports with Sydney and Chairs.
Well, last night in professional basketball, Roy Hibbert led the Pacers to an 88-69 victory over the 76ers with 16 points and 13 rebounds. This is the team's third win in 3 nights.
In other news, the Jay County boys basketball team will travel to Delta to face off against the Eagles tonight. The JV game will start at 6:15, followed by the varsity at 7:30. And that's all I have here, so let's send it back to the host.
The game begins at 6:15 at Delta. Go out and support the Patriots.
Congratulations to our robotics director, Mr. Tipton, on his recent STEM award. Mr. Tipton accepted the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Educator of the Month award from representatives from Purdue University College of Technology in Richmond and the WLBC Radio in Muncie.
Here's more on that story.
Well, STEM education is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And that's the whole principle about why robotics was ever started. And what it was to do is to give students a real live application that they could work on to solidify all these subjects. So you use a lot of science, you use a lot of technology, we use engineering, and we use mathematics and robotics. The STEM award is the first time ever Purdue University, along with WLBC, was starting this. Dr. Long recommended myself, and to be quite honest, any kind of award like this is not an individual award. It's an award for all the people that have been involved with it. I've had some great kids that have put in some long hours. Last year we put in over 640 hours. We're averaging right at 600 hours a year, and we've been in robotics for 5 years, so that's a lot of hours. A lot of kids going to college and being successful. But I also have some teachers that are very instrumental into the robotics program. Miss Ramsayer, who teaches Project Lead the Way, is a great influence and a great help. Holly Patz, who teaches mathematics down at East J, and she also coaches softball, has been very good with the program as well. We just brought in Kyle Love, who is teaching technology at the middle schools. He's going to help our program build even more and more. And then we have Ross Patz that helps out quite a bit too. But we have to thank at Jay County the school board and as well as the superintendent, because we're the only school in Indiana that allows every student, no matter what their economic level, to be a part of robotics. Money should never be a factor, and that's been the school board policy. So without Dr. Long and the Jay County School Board, we couldn't do robotics the way we do it at Jay County.
That's great, and I understand that you have tournaments coming up. What do you feel about those?
We have some great tournaments coming up. First robot is the big robot that we've seen in there. It weighs about 120 pounds. We go to Purdue for the regional there, and then we go to a Cincinnati regional the week after that. And then we have one team right now that is ready to go to Worlds in Vex. We think we can get a couple more. We've had some middle school teams invited to a tournament in Ohio, and then we have 2 more tournaments here. I think we can get 3 teams again. Jay County is the only school in Indiana that's had multiple teams in multiple years go to Worlds. So it's a a great story for our kids. Our kids do an excellent job. They're very dedicated and hardworking. The kids and the people around you is what make the program. It's not Doug Tipton.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time.
Congratulations to Mr. Tipton. As many of you know, February is also African American History Month.
This month, we remember and observe all the achievements by African Americans.
And one of the most famous women was an entrepreneur who established her company in Indiana. Here's more on Madam C.J. Walker.
Walker was the first female to become a millionaire. It was very unusual for the female entrepreneur in the early 1900s. Madam Walker built her empire developing hair products for black women because diseases of the scalp were frequent due to no indoor plumbing. After operating a beauty school, the Lila College for Walker Hair Culturists in Pittsburgh in 1910, Walker moved her headquarters and built a factory in Indianapolis, Indiana. Fully recognizing her wealth and success, she lectured to promote her business, which in turn empowered other women in business. Madam C.J. Walker died at the age of 51 on May 25, 1919. Her daughter Lila succeeded her as president of the Madam C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company. In 1992, Madam Walker was inducted into the Junior Achievement U.S. Business Hall of Fame at the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. Today, many Indianapolis residents enjoy programs in theater named after her. Now back to our host.
Thanks, Luke. The French Club will be going ice skating at Headwaters Park in Fort Wayne on February 8th, and permission slips can be picked up in the classroom.
BlackBerry sent out more news on its new phone, and the owner of Dell was not too happy about the direction his company was going. And looks like the iron got unplugged. Let's find out more from NET.
Guys, the new BlackBerry could possibly arrive in June. The physical keyboard version will be released 8 to 10 weeks after the career release of the touchscreen-only version. BlackBerry promises that this phone should be able to compete with Apple's iPhone using the technology they got from buying QNX software systems in 2010. In other news, Dell announced Tuesday that it agreed to a $24.4 billion private buyout by a group that includes the company founder Michael Dell and the technology investment firm Silver Lake. The transaction will be financed by a combination of cash by Michael Dell and the Silver Lake and a $2 billion loan by Microsoft. Dell wants to turn his company into a private company, and the votes have been counted. Hasbro announced yesterday that it's replacing one of the Monopoly game staple tokens, the iron, with a cat. Wheelbarrow and iron were neck and neck for the elimination in those final hours. The publicity alone brought back hopes in the resurgence of board games in family homes. Celebrity birthdays today. Actor-comedian Chris Rock is 48.
I'm ready to play some Monopoly.
The weather's been looking up lately. It's nice to see the sunshine again. Let's go to weather with Lacey with the latest forecast.
Weather today is the high is expected to be 44 and the low of 20. Today's high is expected to be 44 and the low of 28. And now for your 5-day forecast. Stop. Friday's high is a high of 39, low of 16. Saturday is a high of 37, low of 27. Sunday is a high of 47 and low of 40. And Monday is a high of 46 and low of 29. And there will be some rain this evening. And now back to the host.
Thanks, Lacey. Birthday for today is Mariah West.
And lunch for tomorrow is meatball sub. Peas and pineapple. I like me some pineapple.
I'm not a big fan of pineapple.
Later, Jay.
Peace out, Jay. I love you.